What's wrong? Why do you cry?
Ah, shit. What did I do? Is she gonna break up with me? Fuck, I can't handle that right now. Komugi, don't start crying. You're gonna make me start crying now. So if I told you all in the beginning of this arc that you would be crying over a Cell knockoff and a blind snotty girl, would you guys have believed me? No. It's anime, so probably. Yes, if this show has taught me anything, it's to believe you. Not even for a moment. I'm still not crying, but did find it moving. Probably not at all. I'd have to see it to believe it. Bitch, there's a waterfall in my room. My fucking god. I didn't want to end this night this way, crying my eyes out.
Do I really deserve to be so happy? So many wonderful things keep happening to somebody like me. Is that possible? It doesn't feel right.
Yes! Yes. You can be happy, Komugi. Komugi, don't cry. You did good. Me too, Komugi. You deserve the world, Komugi! And Meruem would have wanted to give it to you! I'm gonna start fucking sobbing. This scene hurts so much.
I wanted to spend my remaining moments playing with you, Komugi. But this poison, it's contagious. Stay by my side too long, and you will also. Wait, a novelty buster. Buster?
No words, just Gungi. Bruh. This is their happiest place in the world.
Lord Meruem, I want you to know I'm so happy right now. I may not be worthy, but please let me go with you.
Komugi's 110% about this ride or die life. Why am I crying in the club right now? What a tragic Romeo and Juliet. So this is how Waterworld started, with everyone crying over a blind girl and her Pokemon. She wants to go with him! She's so happy and Meruem is so in love with her! She wants to die with him. Nope, that's it! I'm out of here, I'm done! I'm not taking this field trip! Fuck you, Onyx Hunter! Fuck this shit, I'm out! Nuh-uh! She wants to stay with him even in death! I hate this fucking show! Can I get a head count of people actually crying? Not figuratively, like crying real tears. Sadly, I didn't. I braced for it so it didn't hurt as bad.
I believe that I was born so I could be here today.
This is why I was born. For this moment.
Hashtag we crying in the club tonight, fellas. Hashtag You know, the last time someone with whitish hair said that to someone, it did not end well. I'm fucking crying again. Please stop making me cry. I don't know if I should be happy or not. This is basically fucking suicide by radioactive poisoning. Have you seen when the wind blows? That's what's going to be happening to them! I think a lesson we can all learn from Komugi and Meruem is that you are worthy of love. Worthy of being loved and giving love. No matter who you are, your strengths or weaknesses, your life can be filled with love. Hashtag, and I type her name as Komugi because in the English that's how it sounded. Hashtag, and it just gives me feels how Meruem says it. Like I said, it's impossible to predict every turn in this arc. Palm becoming an ant, Gon aging 10 years fighting Pito, Welfin turning on the ants, Poof and Yuppie dying of poison, Meruem dying while playing a board game. Actually, called a few of them. Welfin's turn always was obvious, giving his I care only about myself attitude, and Palm becoming an ant was an early guess when she went silent. The other stuff was somewhat a surprise though. This is too much, I'm crying. I thought I'd be prepared, but it still hurts. I feel both happy and sad. I'm not crying. You're crying. Shut up. Hells? You okay, buddy? I think somebody needs a hug. And now roll special credits, cause fuck you, I ain't crying. This is just too sad to watch. They're skipping the ending too? This is too much! You can't do this to me, credits. You can't just do this and think it's okay. Fuck off, Togashi. Why does your writing always gotta hurt? We get the sad ending. Why does it hurt worse a second time? Yo, this is such a bittersweet ending. I never thought I would want Meruem and Komugi to be happy together. I've seen this episode at least 50 times now, and it doesn't get easier. How are you alive? God damn, I love Hunter x Hunter. I saw it coming. I couldn't even look at my clock because I was scared to see their time was almost up, and it still caught me. I'm crying. Oh fuck those credits. Oh my god, it was too soon. Please, I missed them already. Please stop making me cry. I can't stop crying. This is too sad. You can't smile again, huh? This was legit, literally, and capturingly more than any other GIF me when I saw this shit for the first time. Hashtag it was a masterpiece. Entirely relatable. Our Lord and Savior Togashi really be something else. I don't think there has been a show that has actually made me openly sob like this before. The Chimera Ant arc was the best arc in shonen history, bro! Meruem's journey from being a careless ruler to someone who appreciated and loved another person is absolutely brilliant in every sense. Thank you, Togashi! Is it over? Are we finally free from this dark arc? Please! I can't take any more stress! It's over for now. We're gonna move on to the next arc. Oh, praise Jesus. I couldn't handle more toying with my emotions. Is the next arc less dramatic? It's definitely less dramatic, but it's really emotional. Y'all are in for a goddamn ride in the next arc. Now that was the Chimera Ant arc. Hashtag and it was beautiful. I just want to go to sleep now and cry to this episode forever. Why is it gotta be like this? I am actually tearing up. The fuck, Hunter x Hunter? If y'all wanted to know if rewatching this episode already helped a little, it doesn't. Hashtag crying in the club right now. See you, Space Gungi players. What I love the most about Meruem's and Komugi's love story is that it's so different. It kind of easily go on the route of Meruem falling for a stunning, physically attractive woman, but he fell for a blind girl. A blind and feeble girl. Also, he is a king who could have easily disposed of her. But he didn't. He fell in love with her. He is the most powerful thing, but he chose her over power. Komugi accepted him, and in turn, she realized that she is person who is loved and can love. So damn beautiful. Hashtag I know the literal blind love is cliche. Hashtag but Hunter x Hunter did it so differently. Hashtag it was refreshing and so cathartic. I knew this was coming and it still hurts every time I remember it. I haven't cried over an anime like this. What the heck? Hashtag I'm bawling.
No matter what, let the game begin. No matter what, may the best man win. No matter what, we're in this together. No matter what, we'll be friends forever. No matter what.
I feel rather tired. I shall sleep just a short while, but if I may make one request, will you keep holding my hand? Komugi, are you there?
I can hear you.
I shall wake up shortly. Will you stay by my side until then?
I've never left your side. Don't worry. We'll always be together.
Please don't sleep, Meruem. Who's cutting onions in here. Hashtag tearjerker. Notice this episode didn't tell us you can smile again because no one feels like fucking smiling! In a move that would have made Komugi proud, I actually had to get up and wipe the snot running down my nose because apparently I can keep the tears from spilling but not the snot. Hashtag well played, Hunter x Hunter. Not many shows get me that far. Hashtag, I get misty-eyed a lot, actually. Hashtag, but to push me further than that. My brother and I sat in silence for the entire episode. Every now and then we could hear each other sniffling. This episode broke us both. Hashtag, and my brother is not one to cry. Hashtag, so you know that it got to him too. Hunter x Hunter, just...
That's it! Everyone dies!
It's sad to think those lovebirds died because an old man rage quit. Netero didn't believe in ant-human intermingling. This could all be classified as a hate crime. Fun fact, Gon and Meruem did not meet even once. Gon only got a passing glance at the king. Always end on a joke. I love Meruem and Komugi. What's the fucking joke? Oh my god, I hate everything. Heh, good one. I'm so happy for both of them. Meruem changed because of Komugi, and now they got to spend their last moments playing the game that made them fall for each other. She'll keep holding your hand forever, Meruem. She'll stay by your side forever, Meruem. She isn't going to leave you, and you won't leave her. You two can be happy together in a better place. Hashtag tonight is hard.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Will you say my name one last time?
Good night, Meruem. It'll be alright. I'll be joining you soon.
This person and this moment. Hunter x Hunter is a goddamn masterpiece. I'm not crying. You're crying. I will always cry watching this scene. I remember watching this and crying buckets. What an amazing, heartbreaking scene. Fuck. What an arc. To the day I die, I will carry in my heart a lobotomy kitty, a little cupcake, and a monster who is more human than all of us. Farewell, my ant-human family. I will love you always. That was so sad. That was like Academy Award-winning sad. I'm not crying, I got allergies, but that was a sad episode. And that's it for Hunter x Hunter. No, we're done here. There's nothing else to see. Series over. I have a hate/love with tragic romance. I never cried so damn hard in Hunter x Hunter. Same. Hate it cause it's unfair, but love it cause it shows how strong love is. Plus the drama! Curse you, Shakespeare, for giving us the amazing Romeo and Juliet love plot! You know, I put out a bunch of characteristic and outgoing live blogging posts every Saturday night, but the truth is that in real life, I'm a pretty stoic person. Seeing Meruem go from the cold-hearted king to being an open-hearted man with love in his being absolutely broke me down. It's not easy for me to get attached to emotionally open characters, so seeing an isolated character like Meruem find love and acceptance in another person while openly embracing change gives me hope. I'll be crying now. Hashtag I love Hunter x Hunter. So long, Meruem and Komugi. It's a terrible day for rain. What do you mean? It's not raining. Yes, it is. What a damn roller coaster. It was everything you all said it would be. Me right now. That was the saddest death. I just can't. I'm done, guys. That was done so beautifully in the anime. Truly moving. Well, I guess I'm crying myself to sleep tonight. Why? Brilliant. Credit is due, Hunter x Hunter. Very poignant. Well, I don't know about you, but I think I'm done for the night. Hashtag they really did the I was born to meet you shtick. Hashtag hey, I'm done, I'm out, pieces. Hashtag but I knew there was a bit more, and yeah. Hashtag bye-bye, farewell, good night. I guess it's time to cry myself to sleep. Good night. Goodbye, Toonami. I won't get invested in anything like this ever again. Deuces. Hashtag it's been real. Hashtag I can't take this anymore. Okay, I've been giving this series a lot of grief, but I have to admit that this scene is perfectly handled. The shadows and the lighting showing nothing more than we need and setting up the mood and a look into what the characters are experiencing. Emotions comes through with the dialogue and it's well performed. The lack of other sounds and soundtrack giving it an eerie yet peaceful feel. I can't think on how to improve this scene. Well done to everyone. I would scream, but my family is asleep. That hurt, damn it. For those looking to get into Hunter x Hunter, my friends, it ain't the cheerful kid's journey it starts out as. Your heart will shatter watching this anime. Also, character death in anime normally doesn't faze me when it's just a dude that was semi-important that getting shot to hell like in Gundam. But when there's that level of emotion in the character death, boy, my heart! That's the ending I've been so excited for everyone else here to see, so I sincerely hope you enjoyed the Chimera Ant arc and its conclusion. I hate you. Why am I ugly crying to a show at 3 a.m.? Oh, I haven't cried legit tears since Tokyo Ghoul. Fuck me up, fam. Fuck me up. My heart hurts. Why was this episode so perfect? Yes, I'm crying. Anime is cancelled! I never want to come back here again! It gets sadder next week. No! I quit! Let me out! Let me out! It's a nice sad though. A monster that became a man succumbs to the worst of humanity, but is surrounded by the best of it. Rest in peace, Meruem and Komugi. And thus the Chimera Ant arc comes to a close. It was a roller coaster in every sense of the word. We laughed, we cried, we learned about ourselves, and we cried some more. Truly an arc that's with Enies Lobby and Namek as some of the best arcs in shonen history. But now we say goodbye to an ant that was born a king and learned what that truly meant. Rest in peace, Meruem. And I'll see you all next week. Meruem and Komugi's final moments were so beautiful. It felt like they were meeting for the first time, yet their love transcended on so many levels. Despite the hatred around them, their last moments were filled with so much love and care. They're definitely playing Gungi eternally in the afterlife. This arc spoke to me in a few ways. Many were ways that I didn't expect. But above all, it really got me when it touched on the different ways of respecting your opponent and how that can be shown in different ways. When Yuppie found respect to Knuckle and let him live, when Netero and Meruem had a strange mutual respect for each other and held nothing back, and especially when Meruem found a deep respect for Komugi and kept playing no matter what, and she in return stayed with him until the end. I can't tell you what that did to me. And just as someone who wants to be a competitor, Meruem and Komugi hit me on a pretty deep level. I can see myself in both of them in ways that are kinda tough to explain. I found myself flipping between them, Meruem's style of strength and calculations, and Komugi playing for the love of the game, and just doing what comes naturally. I see two powerful sides of the competitive spirit in both of them and this arc. Honestly, I feel that I can relate to Komugi in plenty of ways, especially personality-wise, and the way she came to respect and care for Meruem, to go from an opponent to a rival to a dear friend. And just those last moments really mean something to me. Not only is it pretty close to how I wanted it to end, but it also felt like watching something out of a dream for me. Which is why, even after 2 hours, I haven't been able to say a single word and my eyes hurt from so many tears. Hunter x Hunter is truly something special.